Hey everyone, it's Cayley. One of my dreams is to simply travel and thrift. I recently went on a thrifting road trip with my mom to our bordering state of Michigan. I'd like to start doing more vlogs of thrifting and travel, but for now, today's video is a slight glimpse into our trip and a thrift haul of some of the best items that I found. If I had to rate my thrifting trip to Michigan, I would give it a 3 out of 10, which I know is a very low rating. I wish I could say my first film thrifting trip went better, but the truth is, although I enjoyed the company I was with, we both agreed that thrifting in the state was not very much fun. And that's mainly because the prices were either too high or there were no good brands. I'm sure thrifting is not like this in all Michigan cities, or maybe it was just the timing, but we left feeling pretty discouraged. We traveled to Lansing and absolutely had no luck, despite there being a ton of thrift stores in the area. After getting discouraged in Lansing, we made our way over to Flint, which we had a little bit more luck with, but still not great considering our efforts. I actually missed thrifting in Ohio. Oh well, you win some and you lose some. I hope you guys enjoyed today's thrift haul, and I hope to make more videos in the future comparing thrifting in different states. Now let's get into some of the items that I found. All right, so this is definitely a cumulative thrift haul in no particular order, but I did separate the women's from the men's, and I've got a good mix of half and half. We will start with the women's. This is actually a collaboration for Torrid. They often do collaborations, which I find to be very profitable. I've sold some before with Outlander, which have done really well, and also Harry Potter. I have not seen this particular collaboration. This is Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. The only reason that I even knew that this was Torrid was from the size. So we all know that Torrid has their own size chart. So this actually equals a 1X. And so just having experience with collaborations before and seeing that size tag led me to believe that this was Torrid. And I did look it up and it was. So this is just a dress, again from Fantastic Beasts. It does have pockets. Now I can't find a whole lot of information on eBay about this collaboration, but I was able to find some information on Google. So I do need to do a little bit more research, but I'm thinking that I will sell this probably somewhere between $30 and $40, but I do have to get a little bit more research done into this. This is also a dress. This is by ASOS, and it is a size 12, pretty good size for ASOS, and it's new with tags. I don't normally pick up ASOS, but the reason I looked this one up was because it was new with tags, because it was a pretty decent size, and because of the color. So this is like a marigold mustard yellow. And when I looked up ASOS mustard yellow dresses, the sell-through rate was really good. I'll probably still only list this for maybe like 25 to 30, but the sell-through rate is there in this particular color. And it's just a really pretty dress, again, new with tags. This is the brand Hydraulic, and this brand of jeans, in particular this style, which is called the Lola boot cut, has a really good sell-through rate. Now they don't sell for a ton pre-owned, but I can usually flip these for about $25. Really easy to spot with the thick stitching, and then there's usually big lettering that says Hydraulic right here. And these ones do have the flap pockets, which can sometimes add value. So I'll probably list these for $25 and expect them to sell pretty quickly. This was a brand that I used to pass on all the time, but after looking up sell-through rate, I realized that I should be picking it up. This is another brand that has a really great sell-through rate, one I don't think a lot of people know about. It's called Icy by Connie K. And so if you see this, definitely do specific comps on the style you have, but typically this brand does really well. So this is just a size large women's button up top. It's got some contrast detail buttons and a contrasting back. I will probably sell this for about $30. Next is another brand that has a high sell-through rate in most pieces. This is Fresh Produce. This is a size large, and it is a dress. Fresh Produce dresses do extremely well for me in terms of sell-through rate. This one does have pockets, and it's a little bit more of like a jersey knit, blue and white striped. We'll probably put the words nautical in the title, and I'm thinking I'll probably sell this for about $30. Also buy fresh produce. This is a little bit of an older label, size medium. These are just some multicolored crop pants. They are extremely high-waisted. I've got to do more comps on these, but I'm thinking about 25 to 30. This is the brand Soft Surroundings. This is a women's size medium, and I picked this up because typically this brand does well for me, but this one has multicolor embroidery. I honestly thought this might be Johnny Was, but it was Soft Surroundings, which in my opinion is still great. I'm gonna do some research on this and get the exact style name using the tag on the inside, but I'm thinking about 30 bucks for this. This is a brand I don't pick up often. It's cut from the cloth. Their stuff retails for quite a bit, but doesn't always resell. So I always make sure to look up the style, and this GIDGET fray short, anything with the GIDGET style in shorts in this brand has a very high sell-through rate. These, I think I can get somewhere between 25 and 30. Again, this brand is not historically a very high sell-through rate brand, but this particular style has a very high sell-through rate. Next up is a women's North Face crew neck sweatshirt. Just a nice heathered gray, simple spell out. I saw that the crew neck sweatshirts were doing really well. This is also one I'll probably still look up the exact style name on the inside, but I'm thinking about 25 bucks for this. North Face hasn't been doing as well for me as it used to. This is Levi's. You can see it's kind of an older style. These are the Relax 550 shorts. I really like picking up the non-stretchy older style Levi's women's shorts. They have a very high sell-through rate for me, and they usually get about 25 to 30 bucks. I always make sure that the leather patch, actually I don't think this is leather, it might be. I make sure that the patch is in good condition, and typically I will actually take a picture of the back as my main photo. So regardless of style, if it is the older, mainly cotton jean short in Levi's, I usually pick it up. This is probably one of my best finds for the entire trip to Michigan. Besides that double R Ralph Lauren tiki shirt that I got, I don't have it in this haul today, but I did post about it on Instagram. I'll put a picture right here. Besides that find, this is probably my second favorite find, and this is a vintage Guess Originals, size large, graphic t-shirt with the big question mark. Guess is not typically a brand I pick up, but I do like their vintage pieces with the question mark. They're very highly sought after. And this label in particular, the Guess Originals, can do very well. This one is a little bit more unique, and I did not see this exact one for sale. I think I'm gonna price this extremely high and accept best offer, hoping to get over $100 for it, but we will see. Next is another high sell-through rate brand. This is Howe, H-O-W-E. I believe this is, the full name is House of Howe, I believe, because I've sold something called that before and it had similar like cursive lettering. But these Howe shorts have an extremely high sell-through rate, and if you can get them for fairly cheap, I say they're worth picking up. I say that because they do sell quickly, but they don't sell for a ton. I'll probably list these ones for about $25. They are just like a linen-y kind of short. These are a size 32 if anybody is interested. This is a polo by Ralph Lauren, men's extra large Ralph Lauren crew neck sweatshirt. This is 100% cotton and made in USA. I will probably put the USA part in my title because I find that that sometimes makes a difference with polo Ralph Lauren. And it's in really great condition. It's hard to tell, but it is a nice non-faded black, although I think the light is making it look kind of faded, but it is in excellent condition. Just a black crew neck sweatshirt with a red logo. Ask about $35 for that. Another men's piece, at least I believe this is men's, silver jeans. The style is called Nash Straight. And based on the sizing and the way this looks, I do believe these are men's silver jeans, and I find that men's silver jeans do very well for me. That's pretty much true of any jean brand, is the men's stuff usually does better. So this has a lot of thick stitching, kind of got that rugged look. Pair of straight denim, really excellent condition. I need to do more research. I forget how much the Nash straight jeans were going for, but I'm gonna guess probably about 40 for these. Next is another pair of men's jeans. These are Lucky Brand 30 by 30. And these are the 221 original straights, which have a really great sell-through rate. I will probably sell these ones for about 30. And they are just a stone washed straight. Really good condition. Lucky Brand men's jeans, I don't think I've ever found a style that didn't have a good sell-through rate in that brand. And last piece is this men's Duluth Trading Company size 3XL tall, so a really large size. Very heavy canvas shirt jacket. These are snap buttons and it is fleece lined. I just picked this up because I know that Duluth does well. I actually did not do comps on this, but I'm gonna guess this is gonna sell probably between $40 and $50, maybe more or less. I gotta do a little bit more research, but this brand is one that I pick up in pretty much everything. I forgot that I had some shoes. These are a pair of Nike men's Zoom Air. I forget the exact style name, but I think it's like Zoom Air Max 96. I looked up the style code on the inside. These need a little bit of wipe down, but they're in really great condition. I expect these to sell for over $100, and I paid $8 for them. So more of a rare Nike piece. Whenever I see unique Nike shoes, I usually look up the style number on the inside, check the sell-through rate, check the solds, but I could tell these were going to be a good pickup. So yeah, I will hope to sell these for over $100. And this is the actual last item. This is a pair of women's Merrells. These are basically new. It looks like they were worn maybe one time. It has the Vibram sole. Very, very clean. These are a women's size 11, and they are like that lavender gray color. 11's a pretty big size, but I did look up this style number right here, this JO on Google, and these are called the Moab 2, and Moab is one of their most popular styles. So even though it is a size 11 and typically might take longer to sell because it is in one of their most popular styles, I decided to pick it up. Plus the condition is pretty immaculate. I hope to sell these for between $60 and $70. All right, guys, so that is it for my thrift haul today. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the travel mixed with a little bit of thrifting. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you would like to see more of that. I will also drop a link below of some of my favorite thrift stores that we did go to in case you are in the Michigan area. And if you are in the Michigan area and you have better luck in other places, drop a comment down below and let me know what cities you're in so that if we do travel there in the future, I can make sure to go to those cities. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.